Hey everyone, Zephyr here, and welcome to another Sims 2 Build a City Challenge episode. It's been forever since I played this household. I definitely need to get more consistent when it comes to, posting this series. However, we're at the mayor's house. The mayor is nowhere to be found, though. Apparently he's at work, and he's having a hard time at work, but that's fine. Stanley apparently went grocery shopping after work. Love that. I love that my Sims get to have the childhood experience of playing video games on a uncomfortable dining room chair, because I feel like it's an integral part of childhood. Oh, and the integral part of childhood when you mess up the family computer and you're not sure what to do about it, so you just kind of walk away. Yeah, just go to bed. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure why she didn't actually put herself to bed. Like, she has a bed right here, but to be fair, when I was a child, I would lay down in weird spots too, so I can't really judge all that much. Apparently the TV is broken. I don't see any smoke though. The TV and the computer is broken. These two better not be trying for a baby. No. Okay. I don't think we're in a spot where we can deal with another child right now. Financially or emotionally, honestly. I've never seen this man look so serious in his life. What is this? Hello? Like, he looks like a model right now. Like, he could be on the cover of a magazine. I'm kind of into it. Okay, Stanley, I see you. I kind of want Emma to call over Gavin, because Gavin's kind of like the town's handyman at this point. I kind of want to ask him to repair things for us, so we're gonna just invite him over. I can't leave the house. I'm waiting for the phone repairman. Sorry. Buddy, can my friend come over too? No. It's always a pleasure to see you. I'll be right over. He realized that being a fake idiot to the mayor's wife was probably a bad idea. Okay, hello, Gavin. So they can have a nice little conversation. Emma wants to talk about her hobbies, so she's gonna talk about cuisine. Gavin is a secondary grilled cheese aspiration sim, so I'm sure he'll be willing to talk about food with her. Okay, but now I want to influence Gavin to repair. Hey, there's some busted things in my house. Could you please take a look at it? And he's like, yeah, sure. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna have her maybe make some grilled cheese sandwiches, because you know the town's like obsessed with grilled cheese. You want to make your townspeople happy, so make some grilled cheese, please. I've never seen a kid autonomously make up paper airplanes. You know they're, like, bored when they're actually doing that. He's like, man, my computer's busted, my TV's busted. I don't know what to do. So he gave up on the TV, and now he's just repairing the computer. I don't get it. Okay, just call everyone to the meal, please. You don't deserve this grilled cheese. You didn't fix the TV. Dude. Yeah, exactly. And now she can't even influence him to do anything else. The child can, though. He's like, hey, Gavin, the TV's still busted. Can you fix it? And Gavin's like, sure, I guess, I guess I'll do the job that I was called in here to do. I guess. I mean, they didn't necessarily say that they were paying him, but I feel like giving him a nice little tip would probably be a good idea. If he fixes this TV, did you fix it? Yes, he did. We're gonna go over and say goodbye to Gavin. However, we are gonna make it a point to mail him some money. Not a whole lot of money. We don't have a lot of money, but I'm gonna give him $250. I feel like that's fair. We'll choose the recipient, and it will be Gavin. And we're gonna send the $250 to Gavin. I want to try to start paying Sims for their services. We need to get this town's economy going. Like, right now, the town is like this toilet. We want this town to be pristine. We want this town to blossom. We don't want it to look like this toilet. We want it to look like this toilet. Stanley actually needs to get a logic skill point for work. So what I'm going to have him do is go back to work at the town hall. I'm going to basically pretend he stayed late. And we're going to have him practice some chess and get that logic skill point up. Maybe somebody will come join us. I don't know. Yeah, Elizabeth showed up, which is nice. She's kind of like a logical sim herself. So, we're probably gonna get absolutely destroyed here. I feel like Stanley likes to think he's smart, but he's, I don't know. He's like nerdy, but not particularly smart. Like, you know, the brand nerd that's not particularly smart? That is his branding. He's a good guy and all, but I don't think... I don't think he's as smart as he likes to think he is, and I mean that with love. I mean, I'm here calling my sim dumb, and I never really learned to play chess myself. My boyfriend tried to teach me, but he failed. Maybe that says more about me than it does my sim. I'm over here calling him stupid, but whatever. But he did get what he wanted, and he leveled up his logic, so I'm gonna send him home. Of course, he has to tell everyone to leave. This town hall is not open 24/7, and everyone has to get out before we get out. You know, he just stayed an extra 7 hours at work. Not a lot. I mean, I suppose as a town official, sometimes you have to make sacrifices and not spend time with your family. But school is actually tomorrow, so I gotta get the kids to bed, and I gotta get Emma to bed. If you didn't already know, Emma is the town's teacher. The only kids in town are her kids, but whatever, it's gonna grow eventually. So here is the little schoolhouse. It still has a snowman from the last time we played this lot. But we're just gonna start school. But honestly, right now I'm kind of glad there's only 2 students because I'm just kind of figuring out the mechanics of how schools work in this game. Right now, Emma is teaching the kids basic life skills like cooking, and I think it's so cool that I can just, you know, play this out and watch the kids learn. Eventually, I want to graduate beyond this one-room schoolhouse, but I feel like this is a cute, kind of realistic thing to have in a town that is just starting out. And I think it's sweet that they can, like, sit here and have lunch together, and I really do... The burp was interesting timing, but I really do enjoy the idea of being able to see what my Sims are doing and not having to watch them go into rabbit holes, so... This is fun to me. It's still like a shiny new mechanic in the game. I mean, obviously this is a mod, but it's just such a cool thing that you're able to do this in The Sims 2. I'm having them finish their day with this little art class, and I think it's so cute. However, they're starting to, you know, get a little cranky. They're starting to feel like this snowman, so I think we're gonna send them home. So both of the kids happen to want a puppy, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to obtain a puppy, but we're gonna try. Sometimes there's pets available to adopt via the phone. Is this probably against Build a City Challenge rules? Maybe. Is that my problem? No. So we're gonna see if there's a puppy to adopt. I'd be open to a kitten too, but I'm kind of into the idea of having a dog. I very rarely have dogs in The Sims, and I need to change that. That is definitely not a puppy. That is an old man. And he's filthy. And his name is Charlie. I think that's really cute. Let's see what they got for kittens. We got Charlie or we got Puchka. And Puchka is a calm cat who stays off the furniture. But Charlie knows how to come here, play dead, and shake. I feel like since both kids want a dog, we should go with the very talented dog here named Charlie. Should we let him keep his name? I feel like since he's an old dog, we should let him keep his name. I think, yeah. I mean, our husband's at work. The kids just told us they want a dog. And we're adopting the dog without consulting our husband, as one does. So, welcome to the family, Charlie. Pets come at the price. One that looks a bit too steep for you. You don't have enough simoleons to adopt Charlie. I mean... You're not telling me the price, bud. Okay, wait. I can make this work. We're selling the groceries. Okay. I have somehow messed up the door. You know, sometimes in order to add a new member to the family, you need to struggle a bit. This is normal. It's not an easy process to just, you know, adopt an animal, add a new member to the family. Sometimes you gotta go through challenges in life. There we go. Okay. Can we adopt the animal now? I'm not even sure how many simoleons I need an adoption. I just want Charlie in my life. Okay. No, we're making this work. If I have to sell the kid's computer, I will. Or if I have to wait for Stanley to get home. Stanley's getting home in 30 minutes, so we're gonna wait for him to get home, and maybe he'll have money for us. We're gonna inform him then that we've decided to adopt a animal. We just got elected to city council member, and it's a well-paid job. So I think it's a perfect time for a pet. He like immediately went to bed. We're gonna get him up and just have this little pet conversation real quick. How are these kids turning into teenagers in 2 days? Like, that doesn't feel real. Okay. She's like, I think we should get a dog. And he's like, the kids want the dog. And he's like, I'm not super into the idea, but I guess if you take care of it. I mean, I'm kind of busy. Apparently the door is stuck open. But like I said, sometimes you struggle when you're adding a new member to the family. So, we're gonna adopt Charlie. And I guess the police are coming right away to, drop off our pet, as you do as a police officer. Very important job. Dude, I'm fighting for my life to make this, end table work. It worked for several episodes, and now it's just trying to be a problem. I think I fixed it. And here is our new family member. Charlie. Kind of obsessed with him. I think he's a schnauzer, which is fun. The cop just walked right into the bathroom to, obtain the money and leave. That was like 1,800 simoleons for this dog. That is pretty crazy. He already loves us, showing us his belly. I'm obsessed. Look at the little tongue. I need to have dogs more often in this game. I love this. Let's give him a little bowl and a little chew toy. There we go. And we can fill the bowl. And he's already instantly chewing on his chew toy. I love that for him. Pets in general just kind of like improve the vibe of your household. We're starting off another school day, but I'm having them continue their painting because one of my favorite times back in school was art class, so I want my Sims to have that experience too. And I think they're all on the same skill level, honestly. They're learning together, and I think that's a beautiful way to learn. I like how I'm hanging this up like it's a student artwork, but the teacher drew it. It kind of reminds me of Blue's Clues. You know the vibe? Like, I'll try to insert a picture of what I'm thinking about. And then we're just gonna sell the kids' paintings. I'm sorry, but we could use these simoleons. So the kids are gonna work on their schoolwork a little bit, and I'm gonna have Emma make lunch meat sandwiches for lunch. I'm really not sure how much I'm gonna show you guys of them being in school, but right now it's kind of like a new shiny thing. But I'm trying to like capture the moment and not speed up things too much because I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying school in The Sims. And it's kind of nice watching my Sims be able to bond. Like, they're not going to be a family-only schoolhouse for long. And I'm just kind of appreciating the, you know, close-knit vibes right now. And right now the kids are like A+ students, but I feel like once there's more students in the school, grades are going to be a bit more of a variety because it's going to be hard to give everyone like individualized attention. Plus, it's not realistic for all the kids in town to be on the honor roll. But for the last hour of the day, I'm gonna have the kids play on the playground. I never really give them the chance to do this. I mean, they learned quite a bit today. They're gaining body skill points from playing on this playground. They gained creativity skill points, and they gained cooking skill points. So, I think these are gonna be some well-rounded kids. ACR is doing this thing, and they're literally trying for a baby. Like, why? I mean, Stanley's doing pretty decent in his job, but, I don't know if we're really prepared for another child. Elizabeth and Sky just kind of invited themselves in, but I guess they want to be, guests here for a little birthday celebration. Because the twins are turning into teenagers, which is terrifying for me. Sky and Elizabeth being here is so random, but I feel like their childhood went by so fast. It's kind of scary. But Arthur is the first to age up. I'm excited to see what they look like as teenagers, actually. Here we go. In his PJs. My Sims tend to, age up in their PJs a lot. My Sims are very sleepy. But here we go. Here is Arthur. I'm gonna randomize his aspiration, I think. Give me 1 second. And it is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a romance sim who likes brown hair, formal wear, and isn't into hats. And he kind of has that, like, outgoing, goofy personality for a romance sim, so that's kind of fun. I feel like he'll be an interesting sim to play with. And now it is Charlotte's turn. Yeah, you gotta, like, maintain the same level of excitement, guys. Like, you gotta give both the kids the same energy, is what I'm saying. And here's Charlotte. She actually rolled a 3, so she's gonna be a knowledge sim. And she's into, you know, athletic sims. That's her type, and that is fair. But here she is. But here are the twins. They look even more similar as teenagers than they did as kids. I feel like I need to give them a slight makeover, so here are the kids post-makeover. I decided to try to lean into their personalities a little bit. I dressed Charlotte kind of like as a stereotypical kind of nerdy girl. And for Arthur, I was trying to channel his inner Don Lothario vibe. You know what I mean? Like, the shirt, there's a certain vibe here that I feel like teenage Don Lothario would definitely wear this. But here they are, and I think in order to enrich their teenage lives, I'm gonna have to make some teenagers for this neighborhood. Towny teenagers. So I'm gonna be doing that before we get too deep into their lives. Why is Sky using a invisible computer? I was wondering where the computer was. I thought I sold it. Can I sell the invisible computer? I cannot. I just sold the desk. I feel like it's fair to cheat for the computer because, like, we had one. Or maybe it's my sign that I need to play more Invisible Woman in Marvel Rivals. I don't know. Only a few of you will appreciate that reference. But yeah, I took a picture of the twins. I'm trying to make more of an effort to take more pictures of my Sims' lives. That's kind of like my simming resolution for the year, is to capture more of my Sims' memories and place them on my Sims' walls, because I feel like that's important. I just put the picture on the desk for now, but isn't that so cute? I love it. Now, we're only midway through the Sim Week, but I feel like so much has happened this episode, so I might have to split this household into 2 parts, because, like I said, I want to make more teenagers in the neighborhood for these Sims to interact with. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. But for now, we're going to end the episode here. If you guys like the video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see Sims 2 content. And maybe we can get, like, a nice little shot of the dog's face instead of tail to end this episode. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, please give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more Sims 2 content, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.